So we've been driving in a straight line now for around about 2.5 days, it would seem, across Kansas and now down into Oklahoma. There's a river, that's the Cimmeron River. Well, there you go. So it's a bit frosty, but it's nice driving conditions. And I'm driving with Nadia, who's been our host, and just the best of hosts. Nadia, thank you so much for everything, and introduced us to Molly at the radio station and everything as well. So today, where are you taking us today?
Today, well, we've just left Cushing, the pipeline crossroads of the world, where they control a lot of the oil pipeline.
And we're seeing the pipeline from time to time along here, and they're emblazoned with slogans. So everybody's really proud of their pipelines.
You think that we had a lot of money from that here or something?
Well, you would, yeah.
But now we are headed to Perkins, Oklahoma, and then Stillwater.
Stillwater.
Stillwater is known.
There was a band called Stillwater as well, who I adored in the 70s. Would that have been them?
I just know the fake band from Almost Famous.
No, they were a real band.
They were a real band?
A real band.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I saw them on the Old Grey Whistle Test way back in the day.
Oh, wow.
But that's the story, the Almost Famous story is just magnificent.
I love that movie.
I
love that film so much.
So we're going to Stillwater?
Yeah, we're going to Stillwater, which is known as the home of the Red Dirt music movement.
Yeah.
Where it all began. It's actually a slogan, Stillwater, where it all began in a lot of different ways. But first we're going to stop in Perkins and meet up with Monica Taylor, and she's known as the Cimmeron Songbird. Bob Childers, I think, dubbed her the Cimmeron Songbird, and she was one of the few women, maybe the only woman, who was rolling with all those guys making music back in the day, and still making music. And she has started a concert series up here in Perkins in an old church at the Territorial Plaza.
So we're going to that venue to have a look.
So we're going to stop and see that venue real quick. But she hosts really great concerts and has been doing that for, maybe 5 years now. Nice. I think 5 or 6 years, going on 6.
Excellent.
And then we'll go up to Stillwater for some lunch, and we'll see the venue where I've started a series there, but probably more importantly, Monica's going to take us out to a place that's called The Farm, that's where all those folks were hanging out, making music together, doing their thing.
So it really is about community, isn't it? It's all about little communities springing up in all these areas that have a kind of identity of their own, and taking that identity from this area out to other places, getting known in places like Austin, Texas, and Dallas, and Nashville even, for this kind of brand. Would that be accurate?
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of the Red Dirt sound that's become so popular between Oklahoma and Texas, especially in Austin, that all started in Stillwater. So I'm really glad that we got you.
Well,
got you off the main road and coming out here to the countryside, because there's a lot to be seen here.
Because one of my favourite rooms at Folk Alliance is the Oklahoma room, and it has got something. It's got a rock edge, hasn't it? It's,
that Tulsa sound is something special. That's who we're listening to right now. It's a Tulsa guy. So
that's where we're going, and Nadia has got us in capable hands. And you're always still got you. You're a songwriter yourself, of course.
I'm a songwriter. Yep.
And you were just telling us how you're trying to collaborate with as many people as you possibly can.
Yeah, it sounds like we have very similar ideas.
The medicine show is a fluid thing, both in movement and in who is with us. We've got Ruth Purves Smith with us, of course, just now. But there might well be one or two of the artists that I give you the CD to you from, parachuting in at any given time and helping the experience.
Awesome.
There's a nice hawk there as well in the background. To enjoy the experience of wherever we travel, whether it's in Europe, we get Americans parachuting in as well. Yeah. So the Moose and the Medicine Show has its own appeal, I would like to think. So people know that they are going to get something that is unique, as well as the strength of each of the parts becomes a bigger strength in itself.
Well, I think when you get a chance to play music together instead of just doing your solo set and packing it in and going home, when you're doing a song swap, or even just touring with a couple friends and playing in on, like, sitting in on each other's songs a little bit. Like I've had a chance to do a lot with Modella, and this past week with my friends who were in from out of town. Like, first of all, it takes some element of the pressure off of you, because if something goes wrong, you're not up there just laughing awkwardly by yourself.
You got cover.
You got, you know, if everything goes wrong, at least you got a good story with your friends at the end of the day, instead of like, oh, I can't believe I survived this horrible movement.
Yeah, I understood.
But also, the rapport that you start to build on stage playing music with people, even if you're just getting acquainted and you're sharing songs together, I find it helps the audience feel like they're like in on a secret. Like they're
right.
flies on the wall. It's something special that's happening, and then they become participants in that.
Right.
So I think it really creates a special
and the house concerts and little listening rooms are the place for this to really germinate, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, it's fun to get everybody singing Ring of Fire in a bar, but those are random moments sometimes.
So we've got a sports thing going on the right here.
You know, we love the American football here.
That's the American football. It's all over here.
Perkins Tryon High School.
All right, so high school football. Attached to a gymnasium as well, so it all looks like it's going down here. That's the high school. So we're in Perkins, Oklahoma. And so stay tuned. We've got a whole lot more to look at and enjoy today around Oklahoma.
There's a few under the one.
So we're back in spring, Stillwater, and it's just called the Gallery, Nadia.
Modella Art Gallery.
Modella Art Gallery.
Modella.
Ruth is with us, and Ruth has lent her beautiful Seagull guitar, which is made in Canada. The all-weather guitar.
The all-weather guitar.
The all-weather, all-round guitar.
Rock and roll. That guitar opened for Lyle Lovett on the Jack Singer Stage.
We're joined by Tim Scott, who we're going on to Denton to be with Tim after we get down the road from here, and Remo Ricardon, who is in Italy and keeps a website and all sorts of radio stuff together down there as well. Joined in community here. So we asked you to pick one out of all those 26 to do for us here on it's the Medicine Show radio, but also on Sheppey FM as well. Cool. So Brother Mark, stand by. What do you fancy doing for us, Nadia?
All right, this song is called Delaware, California, and I thought it was my love song for California, and I think maybe it's California's song for me.
Okay. Well, I shall pull away and allow you to do that.
You can go, I don't care, all the way to Delaware. Don't expect me to cry. You can't take on me. I've thrown my heart into the sea, off the sunset shores of Malibu. Because you know I want to stay. I'm happy and the Palisades. So you can fly to Timbuktu, St. Petersburg, or Saskatoon, maybe Sydney, wherever you will roam. But when you find you're made from old dreams, the promenade of Venice here will be here whenever you come home. You knew from the start that you would never have all my heart. It's been stolen away. Bars on the beach and the sea. So you can go, I don't care, all the way to Delaware, run as far as you need to run. When the nights become too cold and loneliness is growing old, we'll be here waiting for you in the sun.
Beautiful. That's just such an easy style you've got, and a beautiful soaring vocals, and the sound in here just
Isn't it great state?
catches it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So please say your second name for me. I've had 3 goes at it.
Petrowski.
Petrowski.
But that's why, if you want to find my music page on Facebook,
Please.
it's Summerland.
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 So this is.
So all one word, all lowercase.
So it's just Summerland. That's your stage name.
That's. I'll say my musical identity.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Musical identity is even better. Wonderful.
website is
Summerland,
thisissummerland.com.
Facebook, and Summerland.com.
This is Summerland.com.
This is Summerland.com. I'd strongly advise everybody to go find your music. I want to hear some more. What would you like to do for us?
Well, since y'all are folkies,
Yeah.
as we all are, and like a good story, if you know do you know about the Great Depression here in America? Dorothea Lange, one of our premier photographers of that era,
Yeah.
she took a picture of Florence Thompson, and who was the migrant mother.
Yeah.
That's what the name of the photograph is. Florence came from Oklahoma. She went from Oklahoma out to California with her husband and all of their children. And at a picnickers camp in California one evening, the pea crop had frozen, and all of the migrant workers there in that migrant camp were stranded because they had no job now. Couldn't pick any produce. And Dorothea Lange actually was driving by and on her way home, but she went ahead and stopped in to see if she could take some photographs of the folks there.
Okay.
This became one of the most famous photographs of that era. So it's called Young Mother, the song that I wrote, and it's about the questions she asked Florence as she took her photograph. Young mother, what do you think of them? young mother, say young mother, standing in the California sun, would you go back to Oklahoma? Oh, would you have never come? Young mother, young mother, well, you're men 6 feet in the ground. So wipe your tears, you must be strong. What will you do now? Young mother, young mother, God still watches over you. So hold your children up to your breast, and God will hold you too. Young mother, young mother, you sold the tires off your truck for a bag full of groceries. In this time of an adventure, young mother, say young mother, while your work is never done, would you go back to Oklahoma? Oh, would you have never come? Ooh, oh, would you go back to Oklahoma? Oh, would you have never come? Young mother, say young mother.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
You know, I'm a bit of an empath in that way, and so I pick up on a vibration in places, you know, and there's an intensity here for sure. What song would I sing if I was here?
And hey, you are.
What do you
We'll figure it out.
I'll put this over here.
I wrote a song for my dad, but I haven't been able to sing it since he passed. It's so intense, you know. I just feel family, hardworking fathers, right? my Irish. And he wanted to play music until he died at home, and he literally was at a party at my brother's in Calgary, in the city, and he kept on keeping my stepmom up. They stayed really late because he kept on jamming and playing and singing. He had a beautiful tenor voice, and he could sing harmony to anything. And then they got in a van and they drove home. It's about an hour to the woolen mill where I grew up. It's an 1800s working museum woolen mill, right? So I'm like, how long? Anyway, so you like connect with the past. And he stepped out of the van and passed away. He had heart failure. So he literally, I mean, who gets to do that?
He sung himself out.
You know? Yeah, exactly. He kind of pulled like that. One of those things that, you know, the dudes that really have it going on. And he did suffer a long time before he passed. He had diabetic neuropathy that was just, so he was such a help to me as a young person, you know, being a musician, right? You know how much challenge that is, like with the band. Yeah, I drove that same kind of van, not the motorhome, but the van, you're a van. And I was a kid with the van all over the land, right? You know? And it was dad's van.
Is that showing up in the video?
Not not quite knowing how to win. Dance to the edge, our stride gonna stray. We just keep dancing, there ain't no other way. We just keep dancing, there ain't no other way.
Ah, beautiful.